Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I think this is episode 3 now of the Cobblers save. And yeah, we're in the championship, which I didn't think we'd be saying so quickly. It's been, what? When was the last time I joined you? Just after we won the league, wasn't it? We did the live com. But yeah, we're in the championship. We played 4 games, I think. It's not actually been a bad start to the season. The first 2 games were terrible. They were so bad. And then we picked up in the last 2 games, which is good to see. Just looking at a few things here. Estimated value of the club now is £4 million, which I don't think that we had when we started. Well, I'm sure we didn't. Anything else that I'm missing from this page? I don't think so. We've actually got some money to spend, but the thing is, we don't have anyone to spend it on because no one wants to come to us. We can't actually ask for any more wage budget at the minute, but I'm waiting for that to become available so we can attract some players. And there's been some good players available, but I've not actually been able to sign them. So what I'm going to do is show you the transfers that we did bring in. So we brought in he was 14 at the time, David McKernan. He's a 15-year-old, born in the year 2000. It's so weird seeing that. But he's 15. His determination's really bad, but his technical stats for a striker or a attacking midfielder, he's got crossing, dribbling, finishing, first touch, long shots, or near enough around 10. So for a 15-year-old to have stats like that, if we can improve our training facilities and get someone to tutor him, his determination will go up. I've got someone to tutor him, I think. But yeah, his physicals aren't too bad either. 14 acceleration, 9 agility, jumping reach, pace, stamina, strength. So he's actually not too bad, I don't think. People are going to look at him and be like, oh, he's fucking shit, I'll get better regens. Well done, good for you. But for a club that's just come up for 2 divisions, I think is pretty decent. Lee Gregory, we brought him for £40,000 after he worked absolute wonders for us last year in League 1. 28 goals, 16 assists in League 1. Already got 3 and 4 this season. So he's had another really good start. And as you can see by his stats, 26 years of age, 2-star report. But his stats are actually really good and they're still going up, which is good to see. Good physicals, good technicals as well. 15 finishing, which helped us. Composure's going up, off the ball as well. So he's looking like a really good player. Hopefully his star rating will go up a little bit. Conor Hourihane, he was at Plymouth and then he went to Barnsley, but he got released. Did he get released by Barnsley on here? Yeah, ended up at Exeter. That won't go down very well. Ended up at Exeter, got released. And yeah, we signed him. Just a bit of a backup player, 24 years of age. Not fantastic, but he's got good work rate, which we look for in a centre midfielder, especially when we're trying to close a game out. Just someone that's going to be a bit of an engine, sit in front of the back 4 and chase the ball down to get it back for us. Danny Fox, the left back we used to play for Southampton and Nottingham Forest, I believe. Yep. Signed him on a free transfer. Really good player, I think, for this level. Got experience of the level and a level above, so he's going to be a good player for us just to keep us afloat at the minute. That's the aim for this season, to try and stay in the division, because there's a big gap between League 1 and Championship. I think it's vital to have experience like this in the team going forward. Ben Pearson was a young lad who got released from Man United. Really good report, good determination. Again, really good technicals. Physically as well, not too bad. Still 20 years of age, so might even send him out on loan to get a bit of game time. And then Josh Huvel from Southampton. I don't think he was at Southampton. He got released. He did get released from Southampton. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, really good. He could even tutor a few youngsters, I think. We've got a few young lads coming through at the minute that can play centre back. He's got not bad determination, but if people have got under 7 or 8 determination, that's going to help a bit. Good leadership as well. Heading 16, 15 marking as well. So again, a bit of experience at this level, which I think is going to help us. So let's take a look at the fixtures. In pre-season, we actually didn't lose, which is quite cool. Drew 0-0 with Fleetwood. Beat Stour 4-2. Lewandowski, who we had on trial. That's this lad. He's still a free agent, actually. It's just a bit too old for my liking. Ivan Toney getting a couple of goals there. He's gone up a little bit. He was being tutored last year. His determination went up to 12, which meant his finishing was also gone up. Ross Jenkins also getting on the score sheet there. We had this lad on trial, and I'd quite like to go back in for him if he wants to join. He does want to join. Get him back on trial again, just so we keep an eye on him. He got released from Manchester City. He looked quite good, actually. So Lee Gregory and Humam Tariq as well. It's good to see him going up. I'd like to get him tutored, but at the minute we don't really need to. He's just progressing nicely. He's still only 19, which is quite scary too. He's going to be here for a few years to come. That was against Bradford. Hayes and Yedding 2-1, Ivan Toney and Kyriakos. And then Cambridge we beat 2-0. Ross Jenkins and Kyriakos again. Into the first game of the season, we lost to Peterborough, which was really disappointing. And I thought we were going to get our absolute asses whooped all season. This is a team that we came up with last year and we beat twice last year. But the team that we put out, we didn't even put out full bench. Look, we had 3 subs that game. I was so unprepared for it. I sort of rushed pre-season, which you should never ever do. I learned a valuable lesson from this, and I won't do that again. Trust me. We beat Exeter in the cup, which wasn't. We should have been beaten, and we did quite comfortably. And then lost at home to Watford, which was just unacceptable. 4-0. I'm sure Shifty will give me a bit of stick for that. Lost to them 4-0, which again was disappointing. But again, no one really on the bench, so we didn't have anyone. Then brought in a few players, and we beat Preston 3-1. It was nice to be able to put our bench, but we did get a lot of yellow cards. I'm not sure if we got fined for that. I didn't actually check. But Tariq, Gregory and Musa on the score sheet. And then we beat Sheffield United at home, which is another decent result against a club like that. Lee Gregory getting the only goal of that game. So if we look at the league table, 4 games played and we're sitting in 9th, which is good. -2 goal difference because of the result to Watford. But yeah, it's been an overall good start, I think. Getting, half the points we could have. And so far, we're avoiding relegation, which is cool. Tough test against Blackburn coming up, who are also mid-table, but it's still really early. As I said, I want to be avoiding this area here. Anywhere sort of here, not too bothered about, but obviously we set our standards high and we aim high and see where we can get. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else that I need to be showing you. We're still playing the same formation. Could maybe change it a little bit. As you can see, look, still don't really have any players. Who else got to go in? I'm gonna look. Well, I've offered a few of these contracts. I've got like Goslin, John Fleck, who's a good player, Owen Garvan. They all just want too much money. That's my problem. If you offer them a contract, they just want too much. I don't know if John Fleck will even talk to me anymore after the last time. Look, $9,000 a week. I can offer him key player, 5,750. And if I go to the board and say, oh, please don't let me have it now. No, it's not letting me do it. It won't let me have any more money. But yeah, the aim with this is FM 15 is out in 2 months. So the aim is to try and get to the Premier League as quick as we can. Obviously, we're going to have to avoid relegation this year. That goes without saying. It's going to be a hard season. But next couple of seasons, I'm looking to really progress up the table and up the division if we can. Noticed earlier as well, we've got a 3rd kit now, which is strange because I don't think it was there before. So if someone wants to make me a 3rd kit, because I don't quite like that. If someone wants to make me a 3rd kit, go ahead. I know there's people out there that make kits and are very good at them. So if you fancy doing that, I just realised as well I'm a fucking icon. Wow, that's fucking epic. Wow. That's so cool. I don't think I even got to icon on any of my other saves. That's gone up so quick. That's so cool. Oh, so proud. I'm an icon at Northampton Boyhood Club. That's not bad, is it? Right, so anyway, I'm going to stop being emotional now. I'm going to end the episode there. So if you did enjoy, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you are enjoying the series, thank you very much for all your support. And I hope you have a fantastic day. See you all soon. Peace.